Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I am making a game in one day, so that's a pretty big challenge. I hope you guys love this video. If you do, then hit that like button and subscribe. And let's get into it. So this is future me, like a voiceover type thing. But what I kind of made the game about was I wanted to make it like a cardboard box type game. So I called it Box Cat. So there's like a cat that's in a box and you have to like escape the box. And there's only 3 levels that I make, but whatever. Let's get into it. Okay, I started off by making the simple movements of the game to make sure that everything is working and making everything move. Then what I did was I made kind of like a cardboard wall so that I can't go through it. So I was trying to make this like type of obstacle where you have to go around it, and if you touch it then like you can't go through it and stuff. So that's what I was doing there. So I'm just coding how that is functioning right there. And now I'm kind of making the background of the place, and I'm trying to make some dots in the background. It doesn't really look like cardboard, but I'm not trying to go for graphics right then because I was going to do it later in the video and just not have to worry that much about the graphics right then because I suck at making graphics for games. And now what I'm trying to do is I'm making lasers so that whenever you start the game, there's like lasers that shoot down every once in a while, which I thought would be really cool for the game. So I'm making sure that the lasers only show and do their thing on level 1. Now you can see that they were flickering there and everything is working. And now I'm making a variable to make sure that everything is working and stuff. And now I am working on the sound. So I was like recording different sounds, and then I finally got the one sound that actually was good for me. So then I made sound work, and now I'm testing out the game. And now I did add lives with the one variable, but at the end of the video I got rid of the lives because I did not like the lives. Now I'm trying to make the right sound effect for when the lasers come out and then when the lasers come back in. So I figured out the sound effect that I wanted to use, which I use my voice to do, and then I saved the project. I reordered the project so it's like it shows up before I do the sound effects and everything, and then that's it so far. Now what I'm going to be trying to do is I actually paused the video for a second, but now I'm going to try to make it so that there is a little green dot, and that green dot, whenever I touch it, he's going to switch the backdrop to the next backdrop, and then the cat is going to go back to where he was before. So that's what I was doing right there. Now I'm making sure that the green thing pops up in one position on the first level, and maybe in the next level I want it to go into a different position so it doesn't stay in that position every time, because we don't want to keep going to the top right every single time that we want to get to a place. Now what I'm doing is I am making kind of a character that spins right there, I'm gonna make a thing that spins that you have to dodge. And now at the end of the video, I had to change that because it wasn't working and it kept killing me, and it was like an impossible thing to do. So I had to switch it up over time, but that is it right now. That is what I was doing right then for the kind of spinning thing. That is the level 2. Now you can see me try to make a clone, so then there's 2 of them. I eventually do get it, and then it works, but it took me a while to get that working, and I had to keep changing the code over and over again. But this is just me coding a bunch, changing all of the things up. And now for the 3rd level, I wanted to make it so that the green thing was over there, and I was originally going to make another green one and then make it be like a troll. So when it gets there, it's going to be there, and then there's going to be another one that like trolls you. Because for some reason the thing wasn't going in the place that I wanted it to, until I finally got it to work and it was way smoother and better. Now I'm adding lasers to the 3rd level because I kind of wanted it to have a bunch of the things, but I ended up at the end of the day only having just the 2 lasers in the 3rd level. I can add more to the game if you guys do want me to, but I'm not going to be adding anything to the game unless if you guys really, really want me to, and if you guys really, really enjoy this. So now I'm just fixing everything up because everything wasn't working and everything was messing up and stuff. So I tried my hardest to like fix it, but then at the end of the day I had like this other solution. See, now I'm trying to make the troll thing where there's like 2 things that troll you. But then once I changed the graphics, which I'll show you what I did in a minute, I really didn't do that much. And now it looks like I'm just like sitting AFK because I literally gave up on that one part because it was way too much. Now, I was AFK for like an entire hour and now I'm just playing with the game, but eventually I start working on the graphics. So I went into Google and looked up some graphics for the game. So I looked up cardboard boxes to like see what I could do for graphics in the game, because I kind of was, of course, naming it Box Cat. So I got that graphic, but it looked really ugly. So at the end of the day, like I went and tried to like get something else to work and stuff. So I started looking around a lot and then eventually found something that actually worked, which I will show you in a second. So now I actually found something that works, so I'm inserting it into my game now. And now I have the background that actually looks good. Now I'm adding it to each level. And now I'm trying to find a background that would kind of be good for my wall that I have that isn't the same. So I got a background and I started trimming off all the white on it. And then I added it to my skin for the background. I kind of twisted it and there you go. Now I have my skin for my background. And then what I was doing was I was testing my level, looking at the cool graphics. Then I realized that that was impossible. Like this thing, I was trying for like numerous of minutes, trying to see what I couldn't get through. And then I realized that it was broken and it wasn't working. So then I realized, oh, it's fine now. So I deleted my troll thing and then I set everything back up because I had the skins. Right when I textured the skins, everything started working again because for some reason it wasn't glitching. And now I'm moving it again because the 2nd level was impossible. And now you can see that there's a little dot at the top that I was trying to erase. And then I finally erased it, so then when you go up, then you can beat the level, and then there you go, that is me beating the level. And now, now what you guys have all been waiting for, the finished product. Final game results. Oh my gosh. How nice. I could do so much with this game, but I only have one day to do it. So I'm honestly just ending the game here. I'm not even doing anything.